know what it is. DJ Self VIP Saturday. Superstar J.
Of course, it's your boy, Great Rizzy. Yo, look.
You know,
look,
I
this
got a
is your
smile on
friend.
my face. Yeah.
This is your friend.
Yeah, man.
All right?
Yeah, this is my homegirl right here.
This is my borough.
I'm a rap. I'm a rap.
What up, y'all?
You hear that voice?
Say it again.
What up, y'all? Y'all already know.
Was you talking to me or her?
Nah, I was talking to her.
I know you was. I know you was. Yo, he's from the Bronx. No, you're from the Bronx too. So
yes,
they're against me. But Remy got a little. Hold on.
Let me introduce. Exactly. The
Remy
proper.
Ma's in the building. What's up?
I'm here. I'm around. What's really
I've been waiting for this interview for the longest.
I don't know why. You know, you could just call me and I would have came immediately. You was like,
Yo.
I was chilling with you probably 5 days after I came home. So
yes,
you
this is true
because you was too busy partying for 2 months for your birthday.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna shout out the homie too. I remember I was on. I was in Harlem. I was dropping off the kids, Jay. Yeah. I ran into Young Six in front of a McDonald's
Shout
on
to
132nd. I was like, yo. We got to get Rem up here. He was like, yo, easy. Give it time. She going to be up here very, very soon, man. So thank you for coming up. We
Shout
appreciate
to
that.
Six.
It's nothing. I mean, I like Jay know. We go back like epidurals, like
yeah, man. We go back to like guerrilla footage. Like, understand, right? Remy Ma, this is Remy, right? We got like 8 million people that listen to us internationally.
Okay.
Right? 8 million, right?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Rem. We got 29 million strong up here on this platform.
Yeah, 29 million.
29 million strong.
That's a big difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody owe me 29 million, only gave me 8. It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a big problem. We have to see somebody on that.
But shit, let's take the 8 when that album come out, right? Fuck it, right?
I mean, well, now see that now you're talking a different situation.
Yeah. So tell the people, you know what I mean, probably the other 1 million that probably don't know who you are.
My name is Remy Ma, and I don't play. I let that fly in the broad day.
Yeah.
You can push up like a Brahms strap. Nah. I'm from the Bronx. I've been doing this for a really long time. I started when I was like 16 years old. Big Pun, rest in peace. He introduced me to the game. I came up with Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. I've done records like Annie Up with MOP and Lean Back and some of my own solo records like Feel So Good with Neo and whatever.
Classic shit.
And Conceited. And, you know, I was gone. I was in prison for 6.5 years, and I just came back 94 days ago. And
wow, you still on count, huh?
And I mean, it's so easy to count. I came home on the 1st of the month, so it's easy like to count what day it is. But I'm around now. Anybody that knows me knows that my pen game is crazy. I spit that fire, and I'm not playing right now. I'm focused. I'm a different person. I'm a little bit smarter, a little wiser, more humble now, and I just got goals that I want to reach. And right about now, if you want to have a audio introduction to me, you can go and get that I'm Around mixtape and see what I'm talking about.
Plug game still on point, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Still on point.
Let me tell you something. Remy was the first person I ever seen that was recording herself.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, off the laptop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen that shit before. I was like, what the fuck? She's like, hold on. Hey, record and do this. And writing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just on her head writing. So, you know, the inside to. But I want to shout out her husband, Pat. Now, you know, during the years of when he was incarcerated, he's been a friend to the show. Okay. He's caused us a lot of controversy too. You know what I mean? The whole Kendrick Lamar thing. I seen him too in the city. He's like, yo, I watched that interview too. You know what I mean? So shout out to Pat. He's in the background. You know what I mean? And hoodie season should be coming out sometime. I don't know. I know he's very busy right now. Right.
I mean, I promised everybody just give me like a couple more weeks and I'll relinquish him. I'll let him do what he do. He's just so helpful. His work ethic is so crazy.
Yes.
And I'm trying to incorporate that into my life. And even when I'm not trying to do it, he forces me to do it. So, you know, the only way that I think that you can win besides having talent and things like that is if you outwork everybody. If I'm just working harder than everybody else, it's kind of hard to deny.
And also, I gotta say before we get off the whole Papoose segment, Pap has been on both sides where motherfuckers was haunting his phone and then they stopped because we had these. Me and him have like talks after interviews, like a whole hour talks, and now I know motherfuckers is calling you and giving you hugs that you never see. That wasn't before, but remember who was still giving them same hugs, man. Right. That superstar Jay Gray Rizzy. But Rem, let's talk about this mixtape now.
Okay.
Now, what me and Gray was talking behind the scenes, I was like, wow, you just came out with it. Like, everything is like, it seems like a roller coaster right now for you. Like, it's like, you came out, shows, mixtape. Some motherfuckers don't even do mixtapes yet.
I believe that for everybody else, it may seem like a roller coaster, but I had a lot of time to plan what I wanted to do. And actually, according to my plan, my mixtape is a little late. But
wow,
it is. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it's a little late, but you know, I had a plan of things that I wanted to do, and it started with me, you know, being released at 4 o'clock and at about 7 o'clock being in the studio recording, because this is what I have to do. I have to stay focused, and as a musician, you have to have music, and if you want to go hard, like I said, I was gone for a long time, and I have a lot of, you know, space to make up for. It's people that know who I am, and then there's people that don't have an idea who I am. So, and even the ones that know who I am, they don't know who I am now. Yeah. So, you know, I have a lot of work that I have to do. So I can't be out here playing. Can't be out here in a different club every night like some people.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Hey man, it's my job.
It's hard. It's hard. Yo, what has it been like since you've been back home? I mean, you left. You know what I'm saying? You was taken away from us. I'm gonna put it like that. You was taken away from us. You come back. What's been the difference now? You know, you went out. You was hot, white hot. You come back home. You get a lot of love. You know, from the streets. How's the transition been for you?
Well, one, I gotta get back that white hot. I gotta get that back.
You on that path?
I gotta get that back. But I believe that it's a lot has changed. There's a lot of different, you know, players in the game. The game is always the game. Is, you know, every now and then people come and make variations to the rules, but for the most part, it's the same with just a few tweaks here and there. But it's the players that usually change. A lot of times I try to explain to people that, you know, if you ever sit back and like really study and break down, you know, the whole system that they call the industry, you'll see that, you know, the people at the top, as you know, the executives that, you know, own the companies and things like that, and the people who are behind the scenes, like the makeup artists and the hairstylists and the clothing stylists and the producers, like those people stay pretty much the same. It's the artists. We're the only ones that, you know, change and that just disappear. You have to one day like just run into a makeup artist that's been doing this for a while, or a hairstylist, and just ask them who they work with, and they can give you this humongous catalog of everybody who was hot from 90 to 2014 November.
Stacks of pictures in their crib and all that.
Because this is what they do, is they use okay, I did this person, this person, this person. And this is how they reel in, you know, the next people that's coming up. Right. Whereas, you know, and in this field, we don't honor, like my husband says all the time, like we don't honor and we don't, you know, put our greats on pedestals. Like once, you know, somebody new comes in, just push them out. Like if you look in like basketball or, you know, baseball, any of these sports, you know, they hold their Irvins and their Larry Birds and like and Jordans, like they're great. No matter who comes out now, like they give them their just due as well. But the greats is always gonna be the greats. Whereas in hip hop, it's like, you know, the Rakims and the, you know, all these people, like people tend to forget and they just look at what's going on right now. So I can't really live off of, you know, what I was doing before. Like he said, when I was white hot, I have to live in it now and show people like what I'm doing now, because you know, this field, it don't take care of it. It's for bearers.
Well, I tell you right now, like when you came home that day that it was announced, you could feel amongst the other female rappers in the game, like there's pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that, or do you acknowledge that?
I'm trying.
Like it's a real competition now. Like all the fake shit. Let's go.
Not pressure, like, cause that's
true.
That's what I be gunning for. Like truth be told, like a lot of times people say, "Who you talking about? You talking about this girl? You talking about that girl?" And I'm like, yo, I'm talking like this. I could count them on one hand. They not really my problem. It's the majority that I'm going after. It's these dudes over here that's the hog and everything that's really my competition. So I just feel like I do have to keep my foot on their neck too as well. Like I want people to feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to feel like, you know, you could just do whatever you want. When I'm around and I'm in that booth and I'm creating these records and I'm spitting or doing whatever, you know, lingo y'all want to call it. Like I take it serious. I'm not just going in here saying anything. I don't just do it so I could get a check. I do want my check, but I want to make sure that when I'm getting my check, I can talk mad shit.
Well, can we get into some timeless records? Now, I'm going to tell you about timeless records, right, Remy? Okay. Is when you play that when you can play that hot nigga, your verse, exceptional right now, crazy. But when you can go to hot nigga and then you can go, dun, 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 and you see people singing it like in the midst of the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we call timeless records. When you can play it anytime. You can play all these new records, then you can go to Conceited, then you can go to whatever, then you can go to Yeah. I'm going to play all these records and let these motherfuckers know what's going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You going to take them to school?
And I'm going to play a little joints off of Jesus Christ too. We had some records there too.
We went in on that. I ain't gonna lie.
We
had fun doing that too.
Yo, VIP Saturdays.
Yeah.